Ever scroll through social media or look around and get the feeling that everyone seems to have more money than you? It's a frustrating thought, and at some point, almost everyone has felt this way. But the truth is, there are 6 reasons why it looks like everyone else is ahead. And once you understand them, you'll realize that you're not actually behind. Reason 1, the social media illusion. Social media creates the illusion that everyone is living a life of luxury. But in reality, it is nothing more than a carefully curated highlight reel. People only share their best moments, showcasing expensive vacations, brand new cars, and extravagant dinners while leaving out the financial stress that comes with maintaining that image. You rarely see posts about maxed out credit cards, overdue bills, or the anxiety of living paycheck to paycheck. Instead, you are shown a world where wealth appears effortless, making it easy to feel like you are falling behind. There is an entire culture built around faking wealth to gain status and influence. Many influencers go to extreme lengths to appear richer than they actually are. Some rent luxury cars for a weekend just to take pictures, while others borrow designer clothes or even book-staged private jet photo shoots to give the illusion of an elite lifestyle to their audience. They seem successful, but in reality, they are spending money they do not have to uphold a fantasy. The most dangerous part is that people who see these fabricated lifestyles often feel pressured to keep up, leading them to make poor financial choices just to maintain appearances. Reason 2, borrowing the rich life. Many people you might think are living in financial abundance are actually just very skilled at using debt to create the appearance of wealth. The reality is, a lot of them are deeply in debt, but they hide it behind flashy purchases and extravagant lifestyles. The average American has over $8,000 in credit card debt, and with so many buy now, pay later programs available, it's become easier than ever to look wealthy while secretly struggling to make ends meet. People are financing almost everything they own, from their cars and clothing to their vacations and luxury items. This lets them live as if they are financially secure, even though they have little to no savings. What often looks like wealth is, in truth, just cleverly disguised debt used to maintain an image of success. The constant need to project this image can make it seem like everyone else is ahead of you, but it's important to realize that this wealth is only surface level. True financial security is not built on appearances, but on saving, investing, and making smart financial decisions that lead to long-term stability. Reason 3, comparing yourself upward. One of the biggest reasons it feels like everyone else has more money than you is because you're comparing your financial journey to those who are further along in theirs. Maybe the people you're looking at have been working for 10, 20, or even 30 years longer than you, or perhaps they come from a family with significant wealth. Either way, this comparison is not fair to yourself. If someone has been working hard for years or decades, it's only natural that they will have more money built up. They've had more time to accumulate wealth. And that doesn't mean you're behind or doing something wrong. It simply means you're at a different stage in your financial journey. If someone's wealth comes from inheritance or being born into a financially secure family, that's not something you can control or change. Comparing your hard-earned money to someone else's inheritance is not a fair or meaningful comparison. When you stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle or end, you'll see that your progress is exactly where it needs to be. Reason 4. The hidden consequences of fake richness. Just because someone appears to have wealth doesn't necessarily mean they're living a stress-free life. In fact, many people who seem to have it all together are actually dealing with significant financial struggles behind the scenes. They may have high living expenses or responsibilities they must shoulder, all of which can create a heavy burden. Some individuals spend most of their lives working hard to project an image of success, not realizing that they're doing more harm than good. They might put on a facade of living a glamorous lifestyle, but the truth is their financial reality is far from that. On top of that, the pressure to constantly appear successful and keep up with others can take a serious mental and emotional toll. The stress of maintaining that image can lead to feelings of anxiety and burnout, and even depression. The constant juggling of appearances and expectations can be overwhelming, creating a life that's far far from the picture-perfect one they show the world. While they might seem to have it all together, the hidden struggles they face often paint a very different picture of reality. Reason 5, focusing on the present moment. Many individuals who earn high incomes often struggle to save money because their spending increases along with their earnings. As their salary grows, they feel the urge to buy bigger homes, drive more expensive cars, and indulge in more luxurious habits. It's a natural tendency to want to enjoy the fruits of success in the present, but this mindset often leads to significant financial problems in the future. As their expenses grow, these individuals often find themselves with the same amount of savings as someone earning much less. The issue arises when people get caught up in the present and fail to plan for the future. Living in the moment can feel good, but it can also mean ignoring the long-term consequences of spending habits. The truth is, just because someone is living a rich lifestyle now doesn't guarantee they will continue to do so in the future. In fact, many people who appear to be financially secure today end up facing serious financial difficulties later on and end up broke simply because they never learned how to manage their money or make long-term plans. It's important to remember that wealth is not just about enjoying the present, but also about being prepared for the future. Reason 6, underestimating your progress. One big reason you might feel like you are falling behind is that you do not realize how much progress you have already made. When you are constantly surrounded by people pretending to be rich, it can be easy to overlook the steps you have taken toward your financial goals. Social media makes this feeling even stronger by creating the illusion that everyone is becoming wealthy overnight. But in reality, true financial growth takes time, effort, and patience. Wealth is not built instantly, and it is important to remember that. When you find yourself comparing your journey to someone else's highlight reel, if you are saving money, making smart financial decisions, and investing in your future, you are already ahead in ways that might not be obvious yet. The problem is that society often makes it seem like success should happen quickly and look effortless, which is far from the truth. The most successful people did not get there overnight. Neither will you. As long as you stay consistent and keep working toward your goals, you are not behind. In fact, you are exactly where you should be. Now, you know why it seems like everyone has more money than you, and understanding this can help you avoid unnecessary stress and unfair comparisons. What matters most is not how rich someone appears, but how financially stable and secure they truly are. Instead of focusing on what others seem to have, put your energy into building true, lasting wealth. Keep making smart decisions, stay patient with your progress, and remember that real wealth is built over time. Be sure to check out the video that just appeared on your screen, where I break down the 15 most important things to do if you ever come into a lot of money unexpectedly. Knowing these things can help you protect your wealth, make wise decisions, and ensure it lasts for the long run without any setbacks.